Mark? No, Mark is probably a short. It's a delusion machine. The pump phase of it is over. Time to move on. I sold it yesterday late day on this big flush out it had. I actually got stuck in the halt with some shares. Then it bounced back after halt. I sold my last shares like 280s, high 280s. It's a piece of shit. I think it's gonna go back to $1 each. Yeah, it had an entry yesterday, day 3 of the bounce, and then when it got rejected of the moving average, the declining 65 EMA. So current portfolio is still long NCLH, less than half size now, just trailing the stop. UAL, I added some late day yesterday to my current position. Now it's gapping down. I covered some pre-market. SC just trailing it. VTIQ trailing it. LUV. I actually took a loss on the short side yesterday. I shorted it near the open and took a loss on it midday, and then it faded back late, and now it's gapping down. Probably gonna cover some of my current position from a couple of days ago during the day if it shows more weakness. Most things look good. W, thinking maybe I'll get stopped out of it. Doesn't look like it's gapping down like a lot of other things are doing, so it's showing some strength. FMC, I bought 30,000 shares late day. This is the one I had 150,000 shares a couple of weeks ago. Now it's gapping higher. I wish I'd bought more. It's oddly liquid. Like it trades very few shares, but I bought 30,000 shares and I barely moved the price. Like I bought 10,000 shares 3 times and I got the exact, like I didn't even move the ask a penny. Super liquid. NBR, I'm watching for a potential short. It's today is day 4 on the second push. We had first push here where the stock went up 200%. And now we are on the second push where the stock is up about 70%. GAN is super strong today after stopping me out yesterday. I'm thinking maybe buy it back today if it shows some good volume. mRNA, I really want the low 60 push to short. Insiders are cashing out big time. CMO doesn't own any shares anymore. DraftKings, I think it could be a short, but I'm not sure if it's gonna be. I really want this thing to go higher before. With ACP, I took a $50,000 loss on it yesterday. It just faded back. Like a lot of breakouts faded yesterday, I noticed. Or a lot of strength faded. But we'll see. Penn, I'm gonna short if it takes out yesterday's lows or if it goes green to red. So yeah, so the ones I'm watching out of the gate are NBR and Penn. Can you guys hear me, by the way? Okay, great. All right, the market opens. Just a few seconds. Let's see what we get. There were some earnings overnight. I'm not really eager to buy any of those. I think Viva and Okta and ES could be a potentially nice one. It's coming out of a base, but I don't know. It is kind of extended. So, I don't know. Had very good numbers. Big beat. Nice guidance. I did some Penn short. It undercut the support. Maybe it's just gonna go straight up and stop me out. Okay, Penn, I'm out. That was a quick $30,000 loss on it. And NBR, I'm not getting filled on it. It's straight down. That's super annoying. Holy shit. This was 5-star setup. I missed it. What a amateur. I bought some CS. I bought 11,000 shares. See where it's already trading at average volume. This could be the biggest green volume day it ever had. If it keeps up this volume. I have 13,000 shares of CS now. Yeah, NBR is super illiquid. I agree. I do agree. Oh, W, I got stopped out. Okay. Yeah. EMP or Penn, I did a big mistake. I shorted it right at the bottom of the range, and yeah, it undercut the support, and that's where I shorted it. Big mistake. Oh, CS looking good so far. Mark is so far finding support on this rising moving average, the 65 EMA on the 60-minute chart. But again, I think it's they're gonna dilute the shit out of shareholders, so I think it's gonna go lower. ZS looks like I might have caught something here. I have 13,000 shares, 88.45 average. Let's see if this thing can go to 120 or something. Also, GAN, I bought 20,000 shares of this thing. Opening range highs. It had, yesterday, like late day, there was a lot of weakness, like ACB, GAN, both stopped me out. But yeah, I rebought this GAN. Even more size than I had yesterday. I think I had 15,000 shares yesterday. Oh, NBR, I almost got filled on the pop here. almost. Wow, yes, already up almost 5% from entry. I'm gonna sell a tiny bit of it. A big move already. Target? There's no target. Just trail it. It's a recent IPO in a hot sector. There's no target for it. Could go to infinity and beyond, or it could just go straight down. I don't know. Just pull a random number out of your ass. That's the target. I mean, you know, it's a recent IPO. There's nothing to go on here. CS all-time highs, it is. Yeah, looks like it is all-time highs. Nice. No, I have 4 screens. Yeah, exactly. 100 is the first target on GAN. Exactly. You know, if you buy the 20 and the target is 100, you're value investing, right? Right? Or am I wrong? That's the same logic I had on Mark and IM. Yeah, Mark is gonna dilute the shit out of the existing shareholders, and they don't want to say how much. I think everyone is waiting for a filing they're supposed to do. It's just an avoid. The pump phase of it is over. I don't think the crazies, the David Day trader crowd, I don't think they will be able to push it much more with dilution coming. Or maybe they will, I don't know. Oh damn, NBR, oh unbelievable. And if this thing goes to 30 today, I'm gonna throw up. Oh, it was yesterday. Roku is a huge piece of shit. I don't care if you guys like the product or not, but this stock has been lagging for several months now. It's one of these stocks that has great numbers, but shitty price action. The chart looks shitty, at least for now. It's been a huge laggard. Huge laggard. I don't know if the market knows something. Maybe next quarter is gonna be horrible. I don't know. But it's just a huge laggard. I would avoid Roku here. Like, this is what Roku should look like Coupa looks like. Look at Viva. This is how Roku should look like. Look at ZS. This is what Roku should look like. Instead, it looks like this. Looks like a piece of shit. Yeah, or Doku. This is a great looking chart. But Roku is not. I know a lot of people love the product, but the chart is not great. Yeah, W. Yeah, looks great. Looks like what Etsy did yesterday. W and Etsy look exactly the same. Etsy is just one day before. Had this big undercut of the 20-day reclaimed, and now it's straight up. Exactly what W is doing now. What's this? Is it also a COVID-19 pump? T-Dog is starting to look great again. This is one of my favorite stocks. Just been waiting for a base to build. Looks great on the weekly chart. If it can go sideways a few days, could be nice. Wow, Zoom is all the way back already. I really like, there's a lot of growth stocks. If they can just go sideways for a bit, telling you guys. Oh boy. Wow, CS super strong. Now I wish I'd done more shares. Funny how it works. Steed is setting up in a big way. Holy shit. I'm getting excited for next week. I don't think we're gonna get much today, but next week there are some epic things setting up. Really is. Absolutely. Earnings winner. Oh, GAN! Holy shit. Nice. Volume is also gonna be very good. Not as good as yesterday, but I think reasonably could have 3-4 million in volume. What for short? Necron 192. What for short? I don't know which ticker you're talking about. So look at some of these charts. Shopify, D-Dog, Twilio. Peloton is a bit choppy. Man, those have epic looks. Have some epic looks. And Tesla, obviously. D-Dog? No, it's not for short. Absolutely not. This is one of the best long setups I'm seeing right now. If you can just go sideways for a few more days, next target for this thing is going to be $100. DraftKings, just let it play out. You know, I hope this thing goes to 50, 60, and then we get a nice short on it. I fucked this thing up. I was gonna buy it at $21, $20.50 or something. I fucked it up. Just as I did with SBC like 2 times. It's super annoying, but it is what it is. Exactly, make it up with GAN. Hey, if GAN can go to $100, I'm gonna be happy again. It's all good. Or if FMCI can go to like 50, that would be good too. Man, I should have bought more shares. Why couldn't this thing go when I had 150,000 shares? Always like that. ABIO is just a momentum pump. Don't overthink this thing. It's just like this SRNE. It's a random stock. You know, a lot of these crazy stock tweets people, and you know, they run it up and then it just goes back up on nothing pretty much. Livongo is building another base. Hey, if it can go sideways a few more days, I'm gonna add to this thing if it starts breaking higher. It looks absolutely incredible. Where is your targets on FMCI? It's a sky. Again, it's a sky. You never know with these SPACs. You know, SBC went up over 400%. DraftKings is up over 200%. There was another one, VTIQ. This one is up to over 200%. So, I mean, who knows? FMCI, why can't this thing double or triple? Why not? If these other ones can, why can't this one? Right? I don't like the fact that Tesla is building lower highs now the past few days. The chart doesn't look less explosive anymore. Maybe it can still go, but I'm not sure. If I hit the ACB stop, what do you mean? Of course I hit the stop. Well, why would I not? Took a $50,000 loss on it yesterday. I always hit my stops. That's why I'm making millions. The only way to make millions in the market is to hit your stops. That's the big secret. That's the big secret. Trust me on that one. Both. If the stock is close to my stop, I usually put a hard stop so I don't have to watch it. But on stuff like, like SC, where the stop is like 10-15% away, I just have mental stop. But on something like ZS, when I bought it, I put a hard stop on it. Like right now I have a hard stop on it. Now obviously it's up a bunch higher, but so I may remove my hard stop soon if it holds up well. Exactly. You manage your risk, everything else will fall into place. So a lot of hard work. You have to find setups that work. I see a lot of people, even in the chat, they just trade these random tickers where they have no edge. You have to trade stocks where you have an edge. That have range, that have volume, that have catalysts, that have news, and then you just manage your risk. Yeah, absolutely. Like GAN, this is a good example. I got shaken out yesterday, late day. And today I rebought it, opening range highs. I have a higher average than I had yesterday. Yesterday my average was like 1880s or something. Today it's 1995. So it's almost $1 higher average though. But I think this thing has a lot of potential, so I think it's fine. No, I don't have any specific rules. It has to make sense. That's the only rule. There has to be a lot of potential. God damn it, MBR. Oh, I don't know what's worse. That I got shaken out before the stock tripled, or that I missed the short. This Fiverr is just amazing. They had they had a secondary at 60. This thing is a triple over the past 2 months, and they had a secondary at $60 yesterday. Unbelievable. The demand for this stock is insane. I've used this website a couple of times. It's pretty decent if you want someone to do like graphic work or stuff like that. It's a little bit intriguing. Yes, as long as the chart is intact. Like Tesla, like I bought this thing like last week when it looked like it was about to break out, but instead it fell back into range and stopped me out. But it's still in range. It's still building higher lows. If it breaks out again, I'm gonna buy it back. I'm gonna buy it back even more size since this chart is better. Pen, yeah, it's weakening again. It is weakening again. CS is it's already one of the highest volume days ever. I think this thing could trade 15 million shares today. 15. It could be the highest volume day except for this big gap down day, except the IPO day. And that looks promising. It's like Fastly also had some insane volume on the earnings day, even higher than the IPO day. And then it ran up 55% in a month or 3 weeks. Yeah, I mean, these day traders, man, they're doing their own thing, but I just don't see why would you short anything day one? It just doesn't make sense. And it also doesn't make sense. Why would you short an earnings winner like this? Like, I get it if you short some piece of shit pump, but this thing is up on legit news. Like, big analyst beat, big guidance. I mean, what's the point? There's so many other better things to short, in my opinion. No, I don't think it is. I've seen a lot of excessive gap ups that then gone straight up. Beyond meat, it's finding support on the rising 20-day. I think a few more days of sideways, there could be a long setup here. I do think so. But it needs a few more days, I think. No, it's not. I don't trade. You should never short and trade on the same platform. Ever. Never, ever. Because if one goes down, you can't do anything. I have my trading and sharding separate. I even have them on separate computers. Starting cash. 100 million billion. Starting in amount invalid. Okay. So I can't paper trade with 100 million billion. Okay. I'm gonna remove like 20 zeros. third. Oh, holy shit, that's a lot of zeros. You know what? I'm gonna do a dollar. Yay! Yes, I use moving averages a lot. I do. I find moving averages very useful. It's one of the few indicators I can recommend. I think 90% of all indicators are just total bullshit. How much volume? It depends. Like CES today, this thing has an average volume of about 2.5 million, and it traded 2.5 million shares in like the first couple of minutes. So I knew it was gonna be good. This thing traded, yeah, in the first 3-4 minutes it traded the average volume. So an earnings place, and Fastly is another one I've traded on earnings day. This thing traded the average daily volume in the first couple of minutes. And another one is, which one is it? Shake. This one too. It traded the average daily volume in the first minute. So on earnings plays, the best ones, they trade the average volume in the first 5 minutes if you buy the earnings. If you just buy a common breakout like I did on SC here, above average volume is good, but it doesn't have to be crazy. Big volume is good, or above average. SC, yeah, it's holding very, very well. I think it's gonna go to 100. I really do. I have a half size left on this thing. I mean, you know, it did go up 47% from entry, so I mean I was just forced to sell a bunch. It would be irresponsible not to, and I'm just trailing my stop. I'm using the 20-day. Mark is strengthening here. It does have a lot of resistance here in the 290s. Yeah, today is the relaxed day. Not a lot of things to do. No, when I had the tiny account, I only day traded. I didn't start swing trading until like a year or so after I started trading, and I had a little bit bigger account, or maybe even 2 years into my trading. I did. BDT was a pain in the ass. It was a super pain. I traded with an at first I traded with a Swedish broker, but their commissions, US commissions were incredibly high. So even when I was like break even in my trading, I still lost money on the commissions. Like my account got decimated. But then I started using an offshore broker, SureTrader, like a Bahamas based. Yeah, exactly. So that's how I got around it. Yeah, and oh, I got shaken out again. What a piece of shit stock. Okay. Oh, come on. I just got stopped out of this GAN. Took an $18,000 loss on it. Oh, come on. At least CS is going straight up. That's a good thing. FMCI too. Oh, FMCI is starting to fade also. I haven't sold a single share of FMCI. It's either a double or a bust. Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm not even gonna round that. I'm not gonna read that one out loud. I don't know what you mean by a package. I don't know anything about the little or big package center point. I don't know what is that. What do you mean by package? Oh, you mean standard package or premium? I guess I have the premium because I get pink sheets also, or maybe I have the a la carte. I don't know. He's a rich man. Wow, CS almost 95. Let them scalp this thing. Let them scalp this thing for 50 cents at a time. I'm gonna sell it at 120, 150. Look at the volume. It's already the highest volume green day. Pretty decent. And so they always lure me in and they always stop me out. It's like the most annoying stock ever. Can't believe this thing. I think I've been stopped out like 5 times on this thing. I'm about to get stopped out the 6th time. No, I bought it opening range highs. Yeah, opening range highs. I'm gonna show you 1 minute chart here. This is where I bought it. 88.45 is my average. And I bought it on this 4th 1 minute candle, and by this time it already had traded the average daily volume of 2.5 million shares. So I knew it was gonna be a big volume day by the time I bought it. And the initial risk was about $3. Alright, I'm gonna do another scan and then I'm gonna cut the stream. That's a good one. That's a good one. Oh, that's a funny one. Chuck Norris was exposed to the coronavirus. The virus is now in quarantine for a month. Oh man. Come on, CS, $95. Can someone scalp it on the front side for me? Come on, go to 100. Wouldn't it be if it goes to 100 today? Should have bought more shares. It's always the low of the day. Always the low of the day. Or pretty much always. Low of the day is my stop on CS. Broker to use, Centerpoint Securities. They are the best trading broker for US markets. Yes, I bought it opening range highs. And thanks guys. When you are in a bunch of 5-star setups. All you have to do is shut the fuck up and hold it, and then just wait, and you're gonna be happy a few hours to a few days to a few weeks later. Oh my god, that's one hell of a candle. Holy shit.